Hello everyone! Welcome to my channel, The Glammed Rebel. I hope everyone's having a good day. Please like, comment, and subscribe for daily updates. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Sheila Sabotages Will and Electra's first time together. Romantic night ends in disaster? The world of the bold and the beautiful has consistently flourished due to its characteristic combination of glamour, passion, and breathtaking scandal. And now, a fresh storm is brewing, one that threatens to derail young love before it even has the chance to bloom. The latest spoilers suggest that Sheila Sharp, Kimberlyn Brown, is ready to pursue Will Spencer, Crew Maro, and Electra Forrester, Linnea Grace, as they prepare to embark on a major turning point in their relationship. While the two lovebirds may think they have the perfect evening planned, viewers know better. Nothing stays perfect in Los Angeles for long, especially when Sheila is within earshot. Romantic tension, generational drama, and a kind of manipulative scheming only Sheila could conjure up abound in this developing storyline. But what's truly fascinating is how it's all connected to her granddaughter, Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada, and a promise Sheila made that could now explode into chaos. The calm before the storm. Will and Electra's romantic build-up. Will Spencer and Electra Forrester have been steadily inching toward intimacy for weeks. Their relationship, though youthful, has had its fair share of obstacles, ranging from Electra's hesitation to the pressure of navigating life in a family where wealth, fame, and complicated histories are just part of the scenery. Through it all, Will has been remarkably patient. He's offered understanding instead of ultimatums, giving Electra the space she needs to be sure about her feelings. That patience is part of what has drawn Electra even closer to him. Now, the two are finally ready. Electra has decided to elevate their relationship, strengthening their emotional and physical bond. Their first night together is supposed to be perfect, a memory they can cherish for years to come. However, soap fans are aware that even in seemingly perfect situations, drama is always present. Sheila's newfound good intentions a dangerous gift. Sheila Sharp inhabits a character that hovers between redemption and relapse. Recently, she's been basking in the afterglow of Luna's miraculous recovery from her coma, a development that softened even her hard edges. In an uncharacteristically tender moment, Sheila vowed to make all her granddaughter's dreams come true. And one of Luna's dreams is to be with Will Spencer. On the surface, Sheila's sentiment might seem touching, almost grandmotherly. But B&B viewers know Sheila's love often comes with a sharp edge. Sheila's help typically involves breaking laws, crossing boundaries, and causing disasters that require months or years to rectify. This is precisely why the Forrester, Spencer, and Logan families should be wary of Sheila's involvement in Luna's romantic life. The problem? Electra Forrester. For Sheila, Electra isn't just another pretty face in Will's orbit. She's an obstacle. An obstacle standing between Luna and what Sheila considers her rightful shot at happiness. Sheila has always been fiercely territorial when it comes to family, even if that protection sometimes comes in the form of sabotage. Electra may be charming, talented, and a member of the Forrester dynasty, but none of that matters to Sheila if she's standing in the way of Luna's love life. And with Luna unable to make moves on Will herself, thanks to Lee Finnegan's Naomi Matsuda elaborate scheme to fake her niece's death, Sheila may feel it's her duty to keep the door open for Luna's future with him. The I.L. Giardino eavesdropping session. According to spoilers, Sheila will get her first big opportunity when she overhears details about an upcoming party for Will. The celebration, hosted at none other than I.L. Giardino, becomes Sheila's perfect hunting ground. I.L. Giardino has been the backdrop for many of Sheila's schemes over the years. Hidden corners, accessible kitchens, and a steady stream of champagne make it the perfect place for eavesdropping or plotting. While mingling in the shadows, Sheila learns that Electra is planning something special for Will, something that could mark the night they finally become intimate. This isn't just a date. It's the step that could lock Will and Electra's relationship into place, making it harder than ever for Luna to have her chance. And in Sheila's mind, that simply can't happen. Sheila's plan, sabotage with a smile. Sheila's plans often have layers. She rarely kicks down the door with overt aggression, at least not at first. Instead, she opts for subtle manipulation, sowing doubts or orchestrating events to cause her rivals to self-destruct. In this case, she could sabotage the night in several ways. Accidental run-in. Sheila could engineer a scene at the party where she causes tension between Will and Electra, perhaps hinting at secrets or past flings to unsettle Electra before their special night. Poison champagne. A more dangerous route would involve spiking drinks, not fatally, but enough to make someone ill and ruin the mood entirely. Emotional interference. Sheila could drop a bombshell about Luna's death, not being what it seems, planting confusion in Will's mind and making him hesitant to move forward with Electra. Physical mishap. Even something as small as accidentally causing Electra to stain her dress or twist an ankle could derail the evening. Given Sheila's past, she could employ any tactic. Why Sheila thinks she's the hero. What's so fascinating about Sheila's psychology is that she almost always believes she's acting for the greater good. In this scenario, she wouldn't see herself as a villain trying to break up a blissful couple. Instead, she'd see herself as a grandmother fighting for her granddaughter's future. To Sheila, Will and Luna are a love story that hasn't had the chance to begin. If she allows Will to deepen his relationship with Electra, Luna may never get that chance. So in her mind, the sabotage isn't cruelty, it's destiny. The fact that this destiny involves undermining Electra's trust, potentially humiliating her, and manipulating Will is just an unfortunate side effect. The fallout, disaster strikes. Whether it's a public scene, a ruined evening, or an emotional wedge driven between Will and Electra, the aftermath could be messy. Imagine this scenario. Will and Electra arrive at their romantic setting, ready for a night of passion. Sheila has already put her plan in motion, perhaps spiking a drink or slipping misinformation into Will's ear. Tensions rise. Will senses something is off. Electra becomes insecure or even angry. The night concludes with awkwardness rather than intimacy. From there, Will might start to question whether he and Electra are truly ready or whether his heart is being pulled in another direction. And for Sheila, that's mission accomplished. Luna's role in all this. Even though Luna is still dead to the public, she's far from out of the picture. Sheila's meddling may set the stage for Luna's eventual reemergence. If Will's relationship with Electra starts to crumble, he may discover himself revisiting old feelings for Luna. This creates an opportunity for Sheila to stage a dramatic revelation. Luna's miraculous return from the afterlife. The emotional impact would be huge, both for Will and for the Forrester/Spencer families. But it would also raise dangerous questions about how and who faked her death. Potential ripple effects across LA. This storyline could have major consequences for several key players. Will Spencer finds himself caught between two women, manipulated without realizing it, and compelled to question his trustworthiness. Electra Forrester is humiliated, heartbroken, and may be compelled to make bold moves to secure her place in Will's life. Luna Nozawa, still in hiding, but her feelings for Will could intensify knowing Sheila is pulling strings for her. Lee Finnegan. If Sheila's meddling gets too messy, Lee's fake death scheme for Luna could be exposed. Deacon Sharp is torn between his love for Sheila and his concern about her reverting to her old habits. Why this storyline works for B&B. At its core, this plot combines three of the bold and the beautiful, strongest dramatic elements. 1. Romantic high stakes. Will and Electra's first time is not just about physical intimacy. It's about cementing their relationship. 2. Family loyalty and betrayal. Sheila's actions are motivated by love for her granddaughter, but they betray the happiness of others. 3. Classic soap villainy. Sheila is a master at sabotage, eavesdropping, and manipulation, which are staples in soap operas. By intertwining these themes, the show maintains relevance for both younger characters such as Will and Electra, while providing rich material for seasoned troublemakers like Sheila. Speculation. Could this backfire on Sheila? While Sheila often manages to wriggle out of trouble, her schemes have a tendency to spiral out of control. There's a real possibility that her interference could push Will and Electra closer together instead of tearing them apart. If Electra senses that someone is trying to sabotage her, she might double down on her commitment to Will. In that case, Sheila's meddling could make her appear desperate or even unhinged, especially to Deacon. Worse yet, if Will discovers Sheila's involvement, he could become furious, not just at her, but at Luna for being the reason behind the scheme. That would undo all of Sheila's good intentions in one fell swoop. Conclusion: a night to remember. For all the wrong reasons. What was supposed to be a romantic, intimate milestone for Will Spencer and Electra Forrester is now poised to become a cautionary tale about what happens when love collides with manipulation. Sheila Sharp's interference, driven by her vow to make Luna's dreams come true, could very well shatter Electra's trust, plant seeds of doubt in Will's mind, and set the stage for an explosive chain of events that ripples across Los Angeles. For fans, it's the perfect storm. Young love under threat, a legendary schemer back in action, and the promise of fallout that could stretch for weeks. One thing is certain: when Sheila decides to help, romance rarely survives unscathed. You are welcome to share any video requests in the comments. I will make a video about it. Stay connected with the Glammed Rebel for all the latest updates, spoilers, and deep dive recaps. See you in the next video. Please stay safe and healthy. I hope God keeps you safe. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell button for daily updates.